I'm sure my viewers are going to just get blown away by this. You actually have a piano in here.
Would you like me to show you what it does?
Yes.
This is a bed, and this was a thing during the Victorian period because the proper Victorian parlor always had a piano in it, but the practical one had a bed.
Look at that. Hello, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. I'm here in Augusta, New Jersey at the first annual Tiny House Show, and this is Shorty, and she's going to give us a tour of her Victorian style tiny house. It's 125 square foot and it's 7,500 pounds, so she could tow with an F-250 pickup truck. And a lot of the materials that you see here, they're over 100 years old, so it's a lot of reclaimed stuff. So she's going to show us around.
Come on in. We do living history as a hobby, and so we built the house in this style so don't have to set up a tent anymore. So everything in it, we've tried to hide most of the modern things, and everything in it is either original antiques or reproductions of originals, things we've had in my family for a long time or things I've acquired along the way.
I just love this door. This style door works very, very well with RVing, especially if you have a pet.
It's a Dutch door, and I have a big dog, and so when we're not open for visitors, I close the top of the bottom of the door, and he stands here, and he's the welcoming committee.
Okay. And then what kind of power systems do you have?
It's really like an RV. It has electric and water and RV plumbing. But also I can go off-grid. I have a little bit of solar so that at night I've got some solar lights. I'm not coming into a dark house. We have obviously the kerosene lanterns up here for light at night.
That is gorgeous.
And I also have a 40-gallon water tank hidden in the floor right here, and it goes out to the pump on the porch, which is an actual working pump. So I have the best in modern running water when I'm off-grid.
A lot of thought went into this. How long did it take you to build it from the ground up?
3 years altogether.
3 years. And you bought a rolling chassis?
I bought a modified boat trailer. They actually custom built it for me.
Okay.
And so I had the tanks built into the trailer, and then I started, on the walls. It's built with SIPs, which are structural insulated panels. They go together like a kit, and it's real easy to put together. Somebody like me that can't cut a straight line, it worked out really well.
I love the window hardware. I mean, this is all characteristic of the time style that you were going for, even the color of the paint.
Yeah, these are casement windows. Oh yeah, the color of the paint is definitely historic, and these are casement windows.
It's a color I'm very familiar with after viewing a lot of historical villages.
They open like this, and it's aerodynamic when I pull it too. I didn't do my windows backwards.
Yeah, you don't want them to fly open. And then the flooring here is reclaimed.
Yep, it's from an old barn in North Carolina, and they remilled it to be tongue and groove hardwood flooring. Behind the painting, which is actually a painting of myself and my granddaughter in our period dress.
Wow, look at that.
Is a TV.
Okay, so you got a little bit of modern hidden in here.
Modern, yeah.
And someplace, a little vintage sewing machine here.
Yep, that's an 1887 Wilcox & Gibbs hand crank sewing machine.
And then this table's built in, it's bolted in, but it actually flips up.
Yep. A friend of mine said, "Oh, I have a drop leaf table for you, but it only has 3 legs." And I said, "That's okay, I only need 2.
We'll take it. And then you have tongue and groove siding on the wall.
Right. This siding came out of an old house in Jacksonville, Florida. And a friend of mine was doing some restoration on the house and gave me all of it. And it was actually milled in Jacksonville around the turn of the century.
And is this functional?
It is. It's been converted to propane, but I don't use it. It's way too hot for the
amount of
house.
Space.
Yeah. So I have other methods.
And I'm sure my viewers are going to just get blown away by this. You actually have a piano in here.
Would you like me to show you what it does?
Yes.
You guys in waiting in line are going to get a sneak peek. I never do this, okay? This is a bed, and this was a thing during the Victorian period because the proper Victorian parlor always had a piano in it, but the practical one had a bed.
Look at that. And the slats, these are European bed slats. I've seen them before. Yeah.
IKEA, yep.
And I see a lot of new RVs with that underneath their beds. It allows some airflow and gives you some inner spring.
Grab her attention real quick. Hey, Shorty.
Just a minute.
Okay.
And it's a bed.
It's nice and cool in here, my goodness.
Wow, that is it's like a double-sized bed. It's perfect to just curl up and relax.
Yep.
I really appreciate you showing that to our
No
viewers, because this is the
problem.
type of stuff that, these are the ideas that you came up with that they might be able to apply
Yep.
and use in
Used for their
theirs.
tiny houses.
And this is, does it play still?
Yeah, it's a keyboard. I had to
Okay.
take out the
Just a
strings and
keyboard in
everything.
there.
I mean, it was a real piano, but I probably unplugged it when I opened it.
that's all right.
There it goes. It plays.
You are just very, very thoughtful on every aspect of everything you did in here for the time period as well as the function. And then there's a little loft over the front here
That's just storage.
for storage.
Yep.
And then the kitchen area.
Kitchen area. It is a fully functional kitchen, but we hide most of the modern things. But
Yeah.
what looks like a pump and a bucket there is really a running water kitchen sink.
Functional sink.
Yeah.
And then the toilet, is that a holding tank or
it's
a
a toilet,
compost?
toilet and shower with an RV holding tank.
RV holding
And then
tank.
if you kind of point way around the corner, you can see the stairs that go up to the loft.
Oh, look at that.
And these dressers right here were my grandmother's dressers, and we've repurposed them to be a closet and the stairs.
And your dog is very comfortable
He
in
is
here.
He's not a carpet, he's a dog.
And what do you do for heating and air conditioning?
We have it hidden.
Well, I know heating. We talked about
Well,
that.
this is actually a heating and air conditioning unit.
Okay. Residential style.
Yep,
that works in
residential
here.
style mini split. It's one of the best for tiny houses because it doesn't take up much space. The ductwork is just that up there, so for me it's going to be easy to hide. It's only been installed for a couple of days.
Okay. So you could tuck it away.
Yeah, we're gonna put crown molding up all the way around and hide all of that stuff.
Okay. Excellent. Anything else you want to show us on the inside? Oh, look
Uh,
at this. Did you make it into a publication?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Lake Mary Life is a magazine down in Sanford, Florida, where I live, and so they did a.
So you came all the way up here
I did.
for the show.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, you're welcome, and thank you, New Jersey. You guys are awesome.
Appreciate it. I'll let you show some other guests. I'm just going to walk around the outside and show our viewers some more stuff.
Yeah, the outside is reclaimed cypress fencing from down in Florida. The fencing guys were wonderful. They took the nails out for me and everything, and I stripped it down. And
Well, you
did
are a
fencing.
sweetheart, and I'm sure they wanted to help you out there.
Thank you.
All right. Enjoy the show.
Thanks.
See here, the stairs actually fold up when she's towing, and they stow away, and she has a way to secure them. This is the functional water pump she was telling us about inside that's hooked up to the water tanks. It's got a metal roof here over the porch. And this is some of the quick facts that she had that we talked about earlier. And then she has a way to secure a canopy on the side. It's just regular hooks. And then old wooden poles here stake into the ground. Really shades this side. And it's a newer style chassis, so it's got the newer axles and bearings and rims and tires. We have here is 15-inch 225/75 R15 load range E tires. So these are heavy-duty tires for the 7,500 pounds. There's a freshwater tank fill here, the potable water tank fill on the side. You have your regular Valterra wastegates for the gray and black tanks. This is a cypress fencing she was talking about. And these windows, I just love it. Very, very cool. There's the business end, 2-inch ball. You know, these do have VIN numbers, just like a car. There's the air conditioning she mentioned earlier. And just look at that window. That is super, super cool. And all the stuff here in the front, these are all the bugs when she was towing that splattered on the front finish. Something your house wouldn't normally get unless you had a swarm of bugs, and then it looks like maybe at one point this was jackknifed into the back of the truck, or maybe some debris, some road debris hit it. And she's got it nestled here right underneath this big tree. Then you have your transfer switch, your electrical, all built into the front, and there's a converter underneath I seen. Well, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, comment, share, subscribe. I'd love it. I'll see you soon.